Hey there, welcome back to this week's episode of the C-Town Podcast, where Seattle business owners, entrepreneurs, and community leaders are invited on to share their stories with us. I'm your host, Christian Harris. This week's episode of the C-Town Podcast is brought to you by C-Town Real Estate. Their mission to make a difference extends beyond just their unique and unconventional approach with their clients and their agents. They partner with the community to give back a percentage of the proceeds from each home sale to a local nonprofit of their client's choice. Visit ctown.com, sea-town.com, and experience the difference with C-Town Real Estate today. Hello, and welcome back to the C-Town Podcast. I'm your host, Christian Harris. If you've been listening to this for any length of time, you probably know that I also own C-Town Real Estate, real estate brokerage in West Seattle. So that's what enables me to do, passion projects like this, to be able to give back to the community, interview other business owners and nonprofits, and really provide a platform to be able to share their stories with the larger community. As you might have noticed, I've been less and less consistent with this podcast as my business has taken more of my time and as I've prioritized, spending more time with my family. So I'm going to kind of officially pause the podcast for right now with the intent of coming back later when I have more time, after I've grown the business a little bit more and hopefully some of my time is freed up to really be able to invest more time into our guests and into growing the podcast and really promoting, our guests and helping them grow their business and awareness for nonprofits and community leaders. So I thank you so much for listening. Feel free to continue, dropping me comments, sending me emails with recommendations for guests. It's always encouraging to hear, from you guys, my listeners, as far as which episodes you've liked the most, who you'd like to hear on the podcast, that sort of thing. So we will be back. It'll probably be at least a half a year or so, but continue, stay subscribed and like us on our Facebook page. That'll be the easiest way to kind of keep up with us as far as when we go active again. Initially we started this podcast about almost 4 years ago. Looks like the first episode was launched on March 2nd, 2016. So it's pretty exciting. We've had, I think 80 some episodes. So we do plan on keeping this going, but we are going to take a bit of a hiatus, a little bit of a break, so I can focus on other things right now. But thanks for listening. Continue to share this with your friends. Obviously, the content and the website are going to stay active and out there, so hopefully the listenership continues to grow, even though we're not actively putting out more episodes at this moment. But thank you for your support, and for now, this is Christian Harris signing off.